the mic. Move it. You're talking.
DJ, could you talk about the defense the team played this week against both schools and what you guys are starting to see out there?
We played some real good defense. I think for the whole 40 minutes, we shut teams down and made it difficult to get shots and run their sets.
Even though the Colorado loss was a tough one, do you think it kind of gave you some confidence and maybe even a little motivation heading into this game?
Yeah, I think it got us rolling and going in the right direction. And I think we got a good start to the Pac-12 now.
Dexter, another double-digit game for you offensively. Do you kind of feel like you're embracing a role as a scorer this season?
I wouldn't say I'm a legit scorer, but I guess that when I'm open, I'm taking my shots and making sure they're good shots. And just trying to stick with the team plan, and yeah.
Junior, you guys seem to have really been slowing the ball down on offense, trying to keep it a fewer possession game. Is that something that's come up in practice? Has that been a noticeable change for you guys?
Not necessarily. We've been focusing on just executing, kind of going with the game plan, doing the little things like setting screens, coming off ball screens hard. So I think kind of just with a bigger focus on that kind of translates into the game being a little slower sometimes.
Do you feel like those kind of intangible, smaller things are something the team did really well today?
Yeah, I definitely think that's part of the new win. I definitely think that was part of my win today.
And then just a lot of fouls out there. It was kind of hard game to get in a rhythm. What wasn't working offensively and what was working offensively?
What was and what wasn't working?
Mm-hmm.
I think when we executed, we should do a lot better job of the last 5 minutes of the first half and the second half. We obviously got better shots and started hitting our shots. We're also able to get to the line a lot more. Q shot 14 or 13 free throws. So I think we definitely started getting to the line, which they were doing in the first and second half. So once we kind of saw how the game was being called, we were able to adjust and put some more points on the board.
Why is the team executing better now? What was the catalyst that kind of happened over the past week?
Kind of just, a big focus on it, and we kind of guys just buying in to what the coaches are saying and seeing results against Colorado. That was kind of our, wake-up call that when we execute and play hard, we can handle anybody.
DJ, did you see kind of a noticeable change in your younger teammates, just this buy-in, this execution that people are talking about? When did you kind of start to see that shift for them?
It was just kind of like we had a hard practice before Colorado, and coaches told us to trust in the system. And we watched a lot of film, and I think we understand now what we need to do to be good and execute on offense and get stops and go.
So were those couple days you spent in Spokane, away from Pullman, but not on the road, was that when you kind of started to see everyone kind of get down and get to work?
Yeah, it really helped us regroup and focus. We sat down and watched a lot of film from the Arizona trip, so I think it kind of opened everybody's eyes and seeing what we all need to do individually and as a team.
Do you think that Arizona trip was kind of an eye-opener for a lot of the guys?
Yeah, definitely. Just to let them know just how tough the Pac-12 is, and every game is pros out there.
DJ, 43 fouls in this game, a lot of foul shots, especially down the stretch. Is that a product of the new rules, or is that a product of a game just being called tight?
I think it's both. They're really looking for the hand check, and if somebody drives, it makes it look like they got fouled. I feel like they're pretty much going to call it a foul.
Mm-hmm. And as a defender, is that, what you would prefer maybe is to slow down a game to that rhythm where you're not allowing their shooters to get any sort of rhythm?
I think it definitely gives them a rhythm, and I don't think we want to play that way and slow it down like that.
As someone who's constantly leading the team in rebounds, one of the team's kind of enforcers in the post, does it make it tough for you defensively, kind of knowing that you need to avoid foul trouble, but that you're still the guy who needs to get in there in the paint and mix things up?
I don't really look at it that way. I just feel I need to play smart and aggressive at the same time.
Do you feel like at this point of the season that you got everybody sort of being able to grasp the new rules and what's going to be called and what's not going to be called?
Yeah, I think we're kind of adjusting to it, getting used to it. I think this is probably one of the better games we had of that fouls being called like that on us down the stretch.
Was it kind of tough to implement this new, more aggressive defense while at the same time being told this kind of mixed message that you can't use your hands in the same way, it's tougher to take charges?
Yeah, we just got to adjust and just keep it tight so they don't get driving in, so we can foul them. I mean, they shot pretty bad from three, so we should have forced them to take more of those shots.
What do you think about the call at the end of the game? Obviously, Royce went in there to foul, so they didn't get a three-point shot off. Is that something that you guys subscribe to?
Yeah, we talked about that in the huddle before the play happened.
What exactly did he tell Royce? Was it let a little time off? Were you trying to foul a specific player?
It's just right. Whoever got the ball past half court just foul.
All right, thank you guys.